always wanted to be on black and white television. As a lot of you know, and those who don't, I'll tell you I'm English. I couldn't help it. Surrounded by enemies, Scots, the Irish, the Welsh, and now the common market. We have a fishing ban around England now, you know. 200-mile fishing ban. Can't go to Dover and whip your rod out. You've got to take a day trip to Germany and go up the Rhine. Did you hear about the Scot who went to a fancy dress ball with his kilt upside down? He went as a shuttlecock. But the Irish, they're not stupid, you know. They are not stupid. Now, Van der Merwe is stupid. You sit Van der Merwe in a rondavel and tell him to sit in a corner, he'll go raving mad. You sit an Irishman into a rondavel and tell him to sit in a corner, he'll build one. There was this Paddy, you see, this Paddy. They're all Paddies, and they're sitting there having a few drinks in a public house in Ireland. And he gets smashed out of his mind. Is that a note for me? Oh. He gets smashed. Shut your mouth. He gets smashed out of his mind, you see, and he takes a shortcut to his pad in the hills, mumbling, stumbling, fumbling, grumbling along in the moonlight. And he goes through the cemetery or graveyard in the moonlight, where he trips over a gravestone, dislodging it from the perpendicular to the horizontal with the terrible... And he thinks to himself, Holy Mother Mary of God, what have I done? And he takes his bracers off his trousers and he ties it round the gravestone and he heaves it into a perpendicular position and ties the rest of his bracers to the branch of a tree above. And with a Hail Mary, how's your father? Mumbles, stumbles, grumbles, and fumbles his way home in the moonlight. And 2 hours later, his friend comes into the graveyard with a piece of crumpet. He's come in for a little peace and quiet. It's quiet and he wants a piece. And they're lying there on the ground with their heads on this little mound of earth. And he looks around and he sees this line from the tree to the gravestone. And he reads the inscription. And he turns to her and he says, Mary, Mary, we only buried him 3 weeks ago and he's had a bloody telephone installed already.